Let's ditch the trailer and find something heavy to haul. Enjoy. So what I want to do is real simple. I want to find something heavy to haul. I don't really care how long the travel is. The only thing I care about is the weight. And for it to be something that I haven't hauled before or something unique, which this is something actually unique that I haven't hauled very much of. So, yeah. We're going to do that. We're going to dismiss the trailer. And then I'm going to take the job to Phoenix, Arizona. I have a Western Star hauling Kenworth. I am lost. So, I want to talk about something real quick. Um, Over the next, I don't know, probably 10-ish videos, maybe even longer than that. They're going to be recorded way ahead of time. Like, way, way ahead of time. And the reason for that is it's becoming summer. And summertime means that it is going to get hot. Which means that it's going to be a pain in the ass to record, because I'm going to have my air conditioner on. I think I already mentioned this in the previous video, but I just want to mention again at the beginning of this one. Um, so, if there is wind noise in the background, that is more than likely my air conditioner. Okay. So I do apologize if there is audio issues in the next few videos. But it is July, so it is the warm season. It is summer. So I just thought I'd throw that out there real quick that if there's audio issues or anything like that in the next few videos, that is probably why. Of course, I'll most likely mention that in the video. Um, Alright, Kenworth dealership. Really? Okay. So the trailer's back here. Got it. The marker wasn't showing up. Oh boy. Yep. Only the back one works. There you go. It's gonna be a weird trailer to haul. I've hauled one of these before, but it was really weird. Like when I say it's really weird, it's weird. But yeah. Anyway, back to the video stuff. Um, I'm recording these well in advance because it's fixing to get pretty damn hot. So just you know, fair warning. Car, really? For £60,000, damn near it. Well, of course I have to go into the... Of course. Naturally, naturally. Every time I get up to speed, I have to be pulled off to the frickin' way station, or max is coming up, or the speed limit's changing. I know how much this thing's gonna weigh. It's gonna weigh probably about 70, almost 80. Holy hell. Or you need to go around me, or let me by. Never mind, I need in this lane because my turn's coming up. You could go faster, buddy. Need to remember, have to take things extra wide because, uh, well, I have 3 points of turning instead of just the usual one. I know I'm wasting my time because a car's gonna pop up just any second now. Yeah, I'm kind of curious how they actually unhook those from each other. The sun will be up soon, so that's good. So I have actually been considering trying to get my commercial driver's license, Class A, whatever you want to call it. And getting a truck and trailer and leasing on to a company. I believe I left it around there. But getting leased on to a company and driving some local hotshot stuff. And of course, if I did that, then I would get a good camera. Well, not a good camera, because those are freaking expensive. But I would get a decent camera. Maybe a GoPro or something like that. Or one of those Insta360 cams or something. And find a place to mount that, like on the dash or whatever, because I'm going to have a dash cam. For sure. But yeah, I would get some camera equipment and stuff, and start a channel on actual hotshot, I guess, or turn this one into that. I don't really know. This channel has been through several different changes as far as videos. I've actually got like 300 videos on the channel, but I have taken most of them to unlisted or private to try and help with the YouTube algorithm thing, because come on, you can downshift, you piece of crap. Or just hang 13, you know, just keep the gear, whatever. Anyway, I've got like 300 videos on the channel, but I've taken most of them down that are not ATS related. Because I've heard that that would help the YouTube algorithm and stuff. Because it helps the YouTube system focus on, you know, your current videos that you're uploading, instead of someone watching a video from 10 years ago, for example. It would confuse the algorithm, because, you know, it's just, I don't know. I really hate driving this at night. I have successfully discovered Eli. I don't think there's any reason for me to be concerned about someone hitting the back of the truck, but you never know with people. People are stupid. Well, okay, these aren't people, but AI are stupid. They really went for the realism with the AI programming because there are some really, 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 really stupid people on the road. And SES did an excellent job of capturing that same stupidity in the AI. They really did. They went above and beyond to guarantee that the AI would frustrate the hell out of you because they're so stupid. I need a passing zone so I can get around you. $70 miles an hour. On a highway, on a 2-lane at that. Granted, I shouldn't be surprised because, it's the land of I can see for 7 miles, so I can go as fast as I want to, basically. I do honestly think it would be kind of fun and kind of cool to do some hotshot trucking. Now, you can get into hotshot without the CDL part, but having that just means that you're perfectly legal up to whatever the maximum weight your truck could possibly tow. If you have a F550 and it can tow 150,000 pounds, if you can get the permits and stuff, of course, you're perfectly legal to haul up to 150,000 pounds. Where non-CDL, it's anything up to 26,001 pounds. Why did I come this way? Alright, because it's supposed to be shorter. Do I need fuel? No, I do not. I always forget that that particular turn is shorter, but not shorter at the same time. Also, starting out with hotshot, even CDL based hotshot, um, is a little easier because it's, you can park a 30-foot flatbed in your driveway, most likely. Parking an 18-wheeler is a different story. I would, of course, do like local, regional area. So, like, mostly Tennessee, Mississippi, Georgia, Alabama, and maybe on up into like Kentucky. But that'd be about it, really. I hate these little random ass spots that just like, oh yeah, 30-mile-an-hour zone. There's nothing here. It's not even a friggin' town. There's a dot in the road. And we're going back up to 70. As soon as I can get off the white line. Why? Why are we going so slow? You can speed up. Come on. Speed up. Oh, for crying out loud. Roll it off the road, people. Come on. Like, if I can take that turn with an 80,000-pound vehicle doing 40, I think you can do it with a 4,500-pound vehicle at 40. They would do it on a blind frickin' curve, wouldn't they? So I started watching that time I got reincarnated as a slime from the beginning again. Because there's already season 4 out. So I figured I'd catch up, like re-watch and remember again. Yes, I know, I'm a nerd. But I'm a nerd that does not care what you think about me. Alright, good. We got a pass zone, so I'm just gonna go ahead and step on out here. Hopefully there's not a vehicle coming. There is not. We're good. And we're fine. If I'm doing 65 on catching you, I'm doing 5 miles under the speed limit. So I'm going to try and pass you. Legally, of course. Now, arguably that was technically illegal because I had to speed to do it. Are you turning? You are turning. I can't hardly see the blinker. Going south. What is my turn coming up or something? Of course it is. I don't really know that there's anything that I want to change about this truck, to be honest with you. I would like to get more power, but, you know. 635 is comfortable. I've yet to deliver to Vegas. You know, something just occurred to me. When they add in the Ford and Dodge and whatever else, whatever other trucks they're gonna add in, or cars, are they gonna add dealerships for them? They just about have to. It's time to take this thing into for service. 10% damage. Yeah, I think I need to take it in for service. Full resto might be in order, but I don't have the extra cash for that. I do have almost $500,000, but a full resto for this would probably cost about half of that, so about $250,000. And if I was going to spend that on a truck, I would probably just buy a new one. I believe that's the Hoover Dam over there. Lake Mead behind it, if I'm not mistaken. In the state of Arizona. Wait, am I in Arizona? I am technically in Arizona, yes. Not sure as to why you're slowing way the hell down. That's a rest area. Okay, that's kind of weird. So this isn't really a highway or interstate, it's more like a highway now, because the speed limit is 65. I don't know, I just know I can't wait for them to get further east and get into my neck of the woods. Of course, by then, I'll probably be doing something else to actually make money. You know, be doing YouTube as a hobby. Still, as a hobby. Now, don't get me wrong, I would like to honestly turn this into a way to make a living, but I don't see that happening anytime in the near future. I'm considering doing like a Patreon and stuff. Once I get to you mother. Once I get to that point of being monetized and I have enough views per video to maybe justify it. It's been blocked off, so you can't just cheat. I hate that. I really do. $77,675. I've lost, like, how much was it before? Almost 1,000 pounds heavier? I've lost that in frickin' fuel? Holy crap. Is there anyone behind me? No, there's not. Okay. Maybe a little frowned upon. Maybe slightly illegal. But I do not care. I want to get the hell out of here. Anyway, I would like to, do a Patreon and memberships and all that stuff for the channel once I get to that point. Patreon can be done at any point, but, I don't know that starting one this early in the channel would really be worth it because, I've only got 130 something subscribers at this point. Maybe by the time this video comes out, that number is a little higher, like 150. I would really like that, but anyway, really? As I was saying, I would like to get to that point where, having a Patreon or, um, having a Patreon will actually be worth it, maybe. Having membership videos and stuff would actually be worth it. I think that would be kind of nice, honestly. Um, but that's still a ways off. Okay. The fuck? The fuck was that? Come on, light, turn green. Let me go. Thank you. I mean, you could win. Well, whatever. Having a lead foot really costs a lot of money. I've run into a couple random glitches like that back there. 2 or 3 times now. There was a cop sitting back there. I've gotten some really dumb fines. Then end up going back and redoing the video because I didn't like something that happened. Why are you just sitting at the side of the road, damn it? Well, car, would you hurry the hell up and go by? There you go. Thank you. Oh, now you want to speed up? Really? Okay, fine. If we get a speeding ticket, I'm running your ass off the road. Hmm. It's amazing just how bad the glare is on this game, so I can't read a damn thing the signs say. Car, you could have gone in front of me. You could have gone in front of me. Like, there was no reason to slow down. None, no. None whatsoever. Just decided to slow down. Which, okay, you want me to go first? That's perfectly fine by me. Traffic circle, roundabout, yay! Car, come on, you can get closer to the truck in front of you before you start that crap. Have I ever mentioned how much I despise traffic circles? Or for that matter, speed limits of under 40? Thankfully, it goes up to 65 right here. Ugh. Just kind of wondering when they get to Tennessee if they're going to do the Smoky Mountains. Like what they're going to do with the Smoky Mountains. If it's going to be, like, part of Tennessee that you can't get to until they do, like, Virginia? Or what? I'm just kind of curious what they're going to do with it. So, I'm also curious about just, like, if they're going to actually do details like Riverside Drive in Clarksville, Tennessee, for example. Or what we call Riverside Drive. And Fort Campbell Boulevard. And all that good stuff. Which may not even be the actual name of the roads, but that's what everyone that I know calls them around here. So, Honestly, I think they need to redo the scaling on this game a little bit. Um, because there's some places that just don't they don't feel like they're even worth slowing down to go through, for example. And then there's others that feels like they're just long, boring stretches of highway that are too long. I think the scaling is like 1/20th or something like that. I'm not real sure how the scaling system works with this game, to be honest with you. So after this, I'm taking my rig in for a service. Thanks to that pothole, it actually needs it. Will I even get up to the speed limit of 65 by the time I need to get off the interstate? And go downhill, so probably. I don't really want to go down that road, to be honest with you. Can't really see from at the line, so I would not make that corner if I tried to turn like that. I'm still not going to really make it with much room to spare. Well, yep. Hey, should have got me the level 60, or not 60, but level 31. Yes. And then some. Cool. So, I've got almost all long distance, so let's go ahead and do that again. And then the next 5 will have to be eco driving and hazard cargo. So, yep. Anyway, hour and 10-minute video. You'll probably see a short of the speed bump because, you know, kind of need to make more of those. Also, $500,000 in the bank. And I'm not in debt. Yet. So, that's good. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and a comment. Let me know what you thought. And subscribe if you haven't already. Share with your friends. All that little stuff. Hit the little bell icon. Make sure you actually get my notifications. If you don't think you're getting notifications, do check back. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'm changing the upload time or release time to I don't know what at this point. But just check back Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.